New Beginnings Therapeutic Riding began as a dream of Julie Peterson, a way to both help others and to be around horses. Today, they have over 100 students, over a dozen horses, and as many volunteers as they can round up.
I grew up on a farm and have always loved horses. They have been something I'm very passionate about. I've always loved being around people, enjoyed people, and then the love of horses, and New Beginnings Therapeutic Riding puts both of those things together beautifully. My goal when I began this program was to be an at-home mom, because I had 2 children, and to develop the program to have about 12 students. We started in 1997 with 3 students. And in the last 3 years, we've worked with over 100.
Okay, now, Samuel, I want you to lay your reins down on Katie's
We work with
neck.
every different type of disability. We work with the emotional, the behavioral, the physical, and the mental disabilities. They benefit through their bodies gaining muscle control, gaining memory, gaining focus ability. There's many parents that have told us stories of a child who is finally able to stand on one foot. They were not able to do that before. Learning how to tie their shoes because they have learned how to multitask and how to work and make connections in their brains to the task that they have at hand. There's also the alternative schools. There are the benefits of learning to team build, learning how to control your anger, learning how to work through problems and issues, and learning that horseback riding has a lot to do with life and how to focus and how to work through things, learning how to hold your body up and to present yourself in a positive way instead of being slumped over looking at the ground and having a hard time presenting a positive image of yourself. So horses help in all of those avenues.
Good. Oh my gosh, what's going on with your helmet, guys?
Let them have a little bit of fun and forget that they even have a disability, because when they are on that horse, a lot of times they forget that they even have a disability. And it just helps them to connect more into their inner self, I think, and realize a lot more of their potential. So when they get on that horse and they realize that they can steer a 1,000-pound animal around the arena or out on a trail with help, they gain such a confidence boost.
We also have volunteers, and many of our volunteers benefit more than any of our students ever thought of benefiting.
So if we did not have volunteers, we would completely just flounder. We get some of the best volunteers I think Bowling Green can offer. We've got anywhere from school teachers, stay-at-home moms, on up to lawyers.
We have a junior volunteer program, and that's ages 9 to 14. Those individuals learn so much. We start them out and they start learning about the horse and about the techniques that we use in training. They always enjoy that aspect, but they also learn how to work for something. So they come out and clean the horse troughs, they groom horses, they take care of the stalls, and they help us out in that avenue. They learn about tacking equipment because they have to get that out for each class. So they learn a lot about that, but also they're learning how to work with individuals with disabilities, and that those individuals are not different than us, that we all have differences, we all have things that are different from each other, and if we can recognize that and just go on and love each other for what we are, then the world's a much better place. We hear a lot of different things, parents that I just can't believe that he's able to do this. And it can be even something that we take so for granted because they're excited about riding horses and they want to give it their all. It's not traditional. It's not like being inside of a building and being asked to do something. There's nothing like seeing a student who has a giggle in their voice and just smiles on their faces, and watching them accomplish something that they've never accomplished before, to understand that there are abilities that they can work toward and receive and do something good and great. And there's not everybody that can ride a horse. So many instances, it has given our students the ability to have a conversational piece, and we've heard parents talk about that, said that their child never would say much of anything, but now somebody will ask them about their horse riding experience and they'll go on and do this big long conversation, actually putting sentences together, which is something they had never done before. We also have programs, adoption programs that we have. We have a horse adoption program, a student adoption program, and an instructor adoption program. New Beginnings charges $25 per lesson for each child that comes out to take a lesson. But there are many people that can't afford that, and we adjust that so that they can afford it. We don't turn down people due to a financial situation.
You know, we may have a child that's nonverbal, and then all of a sudden he utters one word, and what a victory. The confidence, and that's one thing that I see, the confidence that they gain, and just that they come back and they're almost like family here. So when we're shut down for the winter time, I miss them. I miss a lot of them, but I do enjoy coming here every day and would not even think about not coming every day.